Welcome back on this Wednesday morning. Winter storm warnings and winter weather advisories remain in effect through about 8 o'clock this evening as freezing rain continues this morning for a lot of the UP, the west, the central counties mixing in now with some snow. There is some mix across parts of the northern sections of Wisconsin and across the northern lower with rain well to our south in southern Wisconsin and downstate. The area of low pressure in the storm system is moving into Illinois right now, and it's going to continue to track north and northeast up into Canada. It'll move across the lower peninsula later on this afternoon and evening. We're on the northern stretches of it, but ahead of it, there is still a severe weather potential for some southeastern states and even extending for parts of southern lower sections of the state. We are at a level 2 in some of those southern counties highlighted in yellow. That is a slight risk for a few isolated strong to severe thunderstorms in those areas. From this system, we've already had some reports of ice accumulation, less than 1/4 inch of ice in Norway, Niagara, Wisconsin, and into Ironwood in the last 24 hours. Travel conditions today will still be icy and slushy. We still will have the potential of more scattered power outages as well, with that ice accumulating on a lot of power lines and in other areas. Plus, we could still have also some isolated downed tree limbs and branches. Here's the hour by hour. We'll still have freezing rain and a mix throughout the morning, but by about mid-morning, here's 9:30, essentially we'll have more of a switch and a shift to wet snow across the entire UP. This will be ongoing for the bulk of the day. Then this afternoon, this is 5:30, we will have another transition more towards freezing rain across the east and the central and southern areas of the UP. This point in time, we'll still hang on to the wet snow across the western counties. And then eventually we'll see it all kind of taper off and clear out. Tomorrow morning, we'll still have some areas of very light snow showers along the northerly wind belts in the northern sections near Lake Superior. This could potentially still be mixed in with a little light drizzle early on tomorrow. A lot of the precipitation we're going to see in accumulations will be dependent on temps, and temperatures will look to still stay hovering in the low to near mid-30s, but a little bit warmer could potentially mean higher ice accumulation as compared to snow accumulation. So for snow accumulation, it still looks like the highest amounts will be across the western counties of the UP and the higher elevations in the Keweenaw, where we could exceed 7 inches of snow, but mainly 3 to 6 inches of wet, heavy snow. And then lesser, lower amounts likely around 1 to 3 across the eastern counties through today. Additional ice accumulations could push up to about 1/4 inch, but mainly around 1/10 of an inch likely for the rest of today for ice. As we continue through the rest of the week, this system finally clears out. The rest of your Thursday looks a little bit better. On Friday, another system will start to move in. It'll bring in some snow, which will continue into Saturday. Behind that Clipper system, we're going to see a colder stretch.
We have more sports coming your